Alright students, today we're going to be studying 5-4, represent and graph ratios. We're going to begin by completing this table right here. Alright, and in doing so, let's start with this increases by 2 every time. And so this on the bottom, right here, if we have 2/3, double 2 is 4, so double 3 is 6. And then we increase by, or multiply 2 times 3 to get 6, so 3 times 3 is 9. 2 times 4 is 8, so 3 times 4 is 12. And 2 times 5 is 10, so 3 times 5 is 15. Now we're going to take this table, and we are going to make a graph from it. The numbers that haven't been included here are 2, we have 4, 6, 8, 10 and 12 going this way, and then we're going to count for y what these are. So 0, this little line here is 3, this is 6, this little line here is 9, this is 12, this little line here is 15, okay? And if we were to graph it, then the first one would go to the right 2 up 3, to the right 2 up 3. The next one is to the right 4 up 6, to the right 4 up 6, to the right 6 up 9, to the right 6 up 9, to the right 8 up 12, and then you go to the 8 here up to the 12, and to the right 10 up 15, the right 10 up 15, and we can draw from 0 a line through all of these points and show it goes on forever. Okay? Let's look at the next table. On the top, it is counting 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Alright? And then this way, I can show you a little reminder trick. Remember, if we multiply the diagonals and divide the other number, you get the next number. So 2 times 2 is 4, divide 1 is 4. So this is another trick to find your next one in your table. 4 times 3 is 12, divide 2 is 6. 6 times 4 is 24, divide 3 is 8. And 8 times 5 is 40, divide 4 is 10. Okay? Now let's see here. I'm just going to use these lines this time from 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, and we'll go on up there 10. Okay? So let's go here to the right 1 up 2, to the right 1 up 2, to the right 2 up 4, to the right 2 up 4, to the right 3 up 6, to the right 4 up 8, to the right 5 up 10, and we would draw our line through this one. And continuing on with number 3, a store charges $140 for every 10 bags of fertilizer a farmer buys. Every 10 bags is $140, okay? So, if we double this, 140 to 280, then we have to double the 10, and that's 20. Once again, 10 times 3 is 30, so 140 times 3. We put another 140 here, and we get 420. And then we can increase this. 10 times 4 is 40, and 140 times 4, 560. We can increase this to 50. That's the same as 140 times 5, which is 840. So once we complete this table, let's answer question B here. On question B, it says, how much would a farmer pay for 50 bags of fertilizer? Well, we have our table right here, 50 bags. You'd pay $840. So let's go over here and let's complete the graph based on the information we have. 10 fertilizer bags, 10 is right here, would cost $140. And 140 would be about right here, okay? 20 fertilizer bags, go over to the 20 mark, would be $280. We can go right up here, and it's just shy of the 300 mark. 30 fertilizer bags would cost $420. So we go over to the 30, and we go up just a little past 400, and that's about 420. 40 fertilizer bags would cost $560. Go to the 40, and 560 would be about right here. Let's see here. And then 50 fertilizer bags would be $840. And that would be about right here. And so approximately like that. Alright, let's move on to number 4. And it says a car uses 5 gallons of gas for every 120 miles it travels. Complete the table and graph the values. Okay. For every 5, it's 120. Now if we look at this, 120 could be divided from 360. And so if I'm working backwards here, 3 times 120 gives me 360, so 5 times 3 is 15. And so we can do the same here. If 5 times 4 is 120, then what's 120 times 4? Okay? And 120 times 4 is 480. You could also have cross multiply and divide if you wanted. 5 times 360, divide 120 would have given you 15. And then you could have done 360 times 120, divide 15 and get you 480. Now let's graph it. So, when gas is 5, the distance is 120. So that's about right here. When gas is 15, the distance is 360. And that's about right here. When our gas is 20, then it is about 480. And that is about right there. Okay? And so we can graph this way. So how many gallons of gas does a car use if it travels 600 miles? Well, I could actually extend this table here, put a 600 down there, and there's a variety of ways you could do it. Like 120 times 5 is 600, so 5 times 5 is 25. You could have also done 20 times 600 divide 480. Multiply your diagonals, divide the other number, and you get 25. Alright, so how many gallons of gas does a car use if it travels 600 miles? 25 gallons. Alright, how far can the car travel if it uses 30 gallons of gas? Alright, so we could increase this table a little more. Make this 30. And you could do a variety of things. You can say 5 times 6 is 30 if you wanted. And 120 times 6 is 720. You could have also done 600 times 30 divide 25 and get 720. So the correct answer, how far can the car travel if it uses 30 gallons of gas? 720 miles.